Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So today I want to show you guys a highlight of a game that kind of made me realize that, all the cards that are coming up in Goblins vs. Gnomes, they're all really cool in some sort of way, even though in some ways they're kind of bad cool. But still, one thing I've mentioned a lot is how powerful certain cards are, and I think the general consensus is that some cards are indeed super powerful, but it made me think back a little bit after playing one of the games I'm about to show you guys after this little chat, that I kind of thought the same thing in Naxx, and in a lot of cases I was wrong. Specifically, I want to talk about Fugen and Stalag, those ridiculous death rattle 5 drops, the 7-4 and the 4-7, and a lot of combos, a lot of Thaddiuses. This card kind of works. Some people still play it, not in the really top tier decks, but I have to play this card when I play my European account because, well, I don't really have any other good cards. And it's fair, it's pretty good. The main downside of this card is that little Stalag over there only has 4 health, so if you draw him and you don't draw the other little bro, well, he's not so good. And as it turns out, what a lot of us didn't realize is how insane Undertaker was as part of the Naxx block, and it kind of pushed all the decks, pushed all the things into like a very, very rushy, very facey, very zooey kind of meta. And as a result, 5 drops better be ridiculous to stay in these kind of decks, even in the control ones. The control ones, you go slower than 5, the zooey shit, you go faster than 5, and it's kind of absent. Though by itself, this combination of cards, it's amazing. And honestly, if there was no Naxx expansion and these were part of the first part of the Goblin versus Gnomes among the other cards that we've been seeing that have been, previewed and I've reviewed and all this kind of stuff, well, I'd say it's still pretty overpowered. And again, I'd be wrong. So because of that, it's kind of interesting to remember. It's kind of interesting to realize that a lot of things will change. And I think it's very difficult to predict. In fact, impossible, because we haven't even seen half the cards in the set that it's going to come out in Goblins vs. Gnomes. How exactly the game will play out in Constructed. And in Arena, there's a little bit more of guesswork that you can do because you don't actually combine cards together. You basically weigh them on an individual basis. But, man, a lot of the cards that I've reviewed that I've said have been terrific, well, they might just be another Fugen Stalag kind of flop. Though, sometimes Fugen and Stalag, they're pretty cool bros. They're pretty awesome cards, and they come up with some spectacular games. And, well, I wanted to show you this one. Rank 11 is probably Freeze Mage. Starfire is pretty good against Freeze Mage. Oh god, that hand sucks. Oh no, what is that? I don't think my deck can beat Freeze Mage. The main thing I can do is try to bluff combos and stuff. Have him play super defensive against my creatures. I don't know, I don't think so. Oh, Mad Scientist time? Okay. Jesus, dude. I have 2 6-drops and 1 8-drop, right? I've drawn the 8, I've drawn the 6, I mulliganed out of the other 6, and then 2 5-drops. This is actually the worst, slowest possible draw in the deck. I could not have drawn worse in terms of mana. Wow. 3 5-drops. I guess I could have drawn worse. I guess I could have drawn... Oh, he has another secret. I could have drawn the Starfire again. And then an Argus. Oh my god. Alright, so he gets a bunch of dudes. Because he's playing that secret card, this might actually be Secret Mage. Alright. I gotta stop this intake of damage here, so I'm just gonna charge into that.
Bring out your dead. I'll show them.
Yeah, Frostbolt number 2 now.
I'll show them.
No. Counterspell. Alright. Oh my. This might get really interesting. This guy's playing a cool deck. I kind of like it. It's probably Counterspell and Mirror Entity again.
My shield for Argus.
Oh, duplicate again. Okay. Well, I dealt with 4 free secrets worth of tempo and I'm still in this, so I think I'm doing okay. Ouchies.
Into the breach.
Not the man worm or the face. Good. Stalag will crush me. Jeez, look at those draws. Alright. That's Thaddius. That's okay. I have Fugan and Stalag in my deck, so
Mind if I roll need?
this is really quite fine.
I've got the beast in my sight. All the while.
Okay. So he's 7 cards ahead, but he's only got 7 cards in hand. I mostly just have to worry about like getting burned down by spells at this point. So he's down a Frostbolt. There's no way you're running Ice Lances with that. Flame Strike's pretty good. I kind of want to Auctioneer, but I really want another spell here. Oh, that's another spell, I guess.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright, caught up a little bit. Right now I have a decent chance of actually decking him. I really want to draw my my activators here. It's probably gonna fireball. Oh, what's that?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, it's probably Counterspell again. Yeah, it is probably Counterspell. I would still draw a card though, but let's see if it is. Let's see if it is first. Yeah, it is. do it again. I'd keep up with him. No more secrets in the deck.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
What is that? Has to be ice block, right? Yeah, it has to be. Oh no, I think it's the other mirror entity. Okay. So I'm gonna play a mirror entity. I want a mirror entity, one of these, right?
I must safeguard the land.
So silence. Yep.
I must safeguard the land.
Time to pay.
Actually, I should play defensively because I should probably just win unless he's gonna fireball me down.
I must safeguard the land.
Time to pay.
For the wild.
Okay. The main issue here is another flame strike.
Dead.
Harvest golem.
Feel nature's wrath. Feel nature's
I really just lose the flame strike, and I don't think you can afford to run 2 in this deck. Okay, first fireball. So I have to deal with one more fireball and one more frostbolt.
Feel nature's wrath. For the wild.
And he's gonna deal with Thaddius now. What's up, bro? Remember me? Yeah, fucking Stalag's coming back for payback. Doesn't like how he died to, Ragnaros there. Okay, good. We're in terrific shape right now.
For the wild.
Hello.
Whoops.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, read the card.
What to do?
Yeah, bro. If your opponent also has those cards, they're a little bit better. Oh, get whoops, bro.